We have the youth center. I'm guessing I'm letting an iPhone in. I'm assuming that's mom. But we seem to have trouble making the connection. All right. Oh, and then it says Dustin Alger. They actually plugged his name into the Polycom. Oh no, that's the father.
I haven't spoken to.
Oh, okay. No, that's for a case that's coming up later.
Okay.
All right, the name looked familiar. As soon as he links in, I'll put him back in the waiting room. Can you let the youth center know that?
They're getting ready to sign in now.
Okay. Okay, I have someone logged in as an iPhone. Can you state your name, please? Oh, here we go. We're just coming into view. Like we're having, okay. Ma'am, could you state your name, please?
Myra
All right, we've got a very poor connection. Do you happen to have her phone number?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, if you could hang up, I'm just going to get you in on the phone. Your connection isn't good enough for us to be able to hear what you're saying. I hope you can hear that. So please answer your phone when you get the call. Do you have that?
Yes, I was pulling it up now. It is 517-867-9191.
And what is her name?
Myra Hanbury.
Myra.
Hello, this is Judge LaFlamme. What is your name, please?
My name is Myra Hamby.
Could you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-R-A. Last name Hamby. H-A-M-B-Y.
All right, we are able to hear you a little better, although even here your signal's breaking up. I may have to ask you to repeat that in the future. So sit.
Okay.
All right, sit tight. We're not quite on the record yet. I've got to get the youth center involved.
Oh, there they are.
Okay, Shannon, you can put us on the record.
Okay, and I'll need the case number, please.
Okay, this is a matter of Alex Aroka.
Arocha.
File number 3494. We have Alex present at the youth center. Is that correct? Are you Alex?
Yes.
Okay, and we've got mom present by phone. And could I have each of you state your names for the record, please?
Kendall Hunt, Juvenile Probation Officer.
Michael Jones, Juvenile Probation Officer.
Thank you. Okay, we're here for a preliminary hearing. Hold on, let me see. I have got a petition that I'm going to read to you. According to the petition that was filed, it is alleged that on or about September 24 of 2020, Alex Aroka did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Jeremiah Aroka, a resident or former resident of his household, contrary to statute. The offense resulted in damage to another person's property or physical injury. This is a crime that is for an adult is punishable by 93 days incarceration and or a fine of up to $500. So, Alex, do you understand the charge that's been filed against you?
Yes.
Okay. I need to advise you that you have a right to an attorney. That is an attorney of your own choosing or one appointed for you by the court. You also have the right to a trial by a judge or a jury on the allegations of the petition, and that a referee may be assigned to hear the case unless a demand for a jury or a judge is filed. I need to advise you of your privilege against self-incrimination. Anything you do say can be used against you. You're not required to testify, and your failure to testify cannot be used against you. Do you wish to have the court appoint an attorney to represent you?
Your Honor.
Yes.
Due to it being a domestic violence, we usually already auto-appoint.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was not aware of that. So that's already happened?
So, well, typically it happens at inquiry, we auto-appoint.
Oh, okay. So I will be appointing an attorney to represent you. Do we know who's next up? Or is that going to get assigned by the
It should be
referee?
assigned by the clerk's office.
Yeah.
Clerk's office?
I'll have to take a look at the paperwork.
Okay, so we will be appointing an attorney to represent you because this matter involves a domestic assault. What's your recommendation for disposition pending the next hearing?
Thank you, Your Honor. I was able to speak with Mom. Mom gave me an update on how things have been going at home. But at this point, I would ask if Alex could be released, but with some terms.
Okay, what are those terms?
The terms would be for Alex to follow all household rules, no aggressive or assaultive behaviors, a 7 p.m. curfew, and to follow all school expectations.
Okay, do you understand those restrictions, Alex?
Yes.
You're willing to abide by those restrictions?
Yes.
And ma'am, do you have any question about your ability to make sure he does abide by those restrictions? Ma'am, can you hear me?
No, Judge.
All right, it looks like we've got a very bad signal. Based on her representations to you that she's willing to take him home under those circumstances,
Yeah.
I'm going to authorize his release. We'll set this matter for what's next, a pretrial?
Yes.
For a pretrial in front of referee Bates, do you know when that will be?
We would have to look at the paperwork and see what attorney was assigned.
Okay,
We have the dates scheduled based off of what attorney is assigned for that week.
all right. We'll have to apprise you of what that date is. Ma'am, I'm hoping you can hear me. If not, you'll get a separate call indicating you of what the date of the hearing will be. And Alex, We're going to release you. You absolutely must follow all of these rules very closely.
Okay.
Anything else I need to do on the record today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. That concludes our hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
What's up, Judge?
Not too much. I usually sign a different form that allows release. I guess this works.
Yeah, I'm on. Let me see real quick. Can I look at it?
Down here?
Yep.
Thank you for doing this for
Hey,
for
no
me.
problem. I'm happy to help out.
Appreciate it.
Referee Bates has got important puppy problems at home.
Better her than us. She was talking about it last night, being up all night because I guess the mother isn't producing enough milk. So
Oh, dear.
yeah, she's helping out. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, my.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
At all. At all.
Okay, I'm sorry, the mother's name again?
Maya Hambry.
Oh, I wrote it down. Is it Maya or Myra?
The way she was pronouncing it to me, she kept saying,
But I love my sleep.
it almost sounded like Maya, but it's probably Myra.
I thought that's what she spelled.
See, and.
Myra?
All right, that's what I'm gonna write.
Choppy up there.
I can leave her.
Myra
She'll be all right.
Yep.
And
Hamby.
dogs, they're just.
That I can spell.
I don't have any kids.
Mother,
And if I had an animal, I mean,
and she's gonna have to sign this at some point, hey?
it's more man.
And you guys are gonna fill in the date of the next hearing,
Yeah.
adjourn to a pretrial, and I'll just leave that blank. And I will sign this, and is this all the paperwork you're gonna need to process him out?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave me alone. I don't want to see you. I'll let you know when I want to be bothered with you.
But see, and he's gonna love you though, because you don't want anything to deal with him, so that dog's gonna love you.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to mask up.
Do you need this order for fingerprint signed?
Yes, please.
We do it just in case
Okay.
to respect everybody.
Yeah,
So,
that's the same thing I
yeah.
was
Yeah, I was
talking
Yep.
about.
We do too,
Yeah.
we do
Yeah.
too, but
Yeah.
you guys don't have to, you're good. You ready for this beautiful weekend ahead of us?
Man,
It's
I'm
gonna be
ready.
nice.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I think it's the last one.
I actually want
You are
to.
right.
Thank you.
I actually want to try to get out of here a little early.
I think it's the
For
last
sure.
one.
The last
and then we
one.
don't get all this fall weather.
Yep. Not that I don't love fall, but still holding on,
Yeah.
still holding on.
Who entered this for you?
Betsy.
Oh, Betsy, she's so sweet.
She tried though. I told her that.
Yeah, we gotta go get some corrections.
Yeah.
See you guys, have a
See
good
ya.
one.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
So do I have any paperwork on this,
She didn't appoint you an attorney.
this neglect matter?
Again, that.
I've never done this without a file in front of me.
The date is, yeah.
Gotta find my
Technically can't.
advice of rights form.
Okay.
What's the name of the file? What's the
I
file
have no
name?
idea, I didn't get anything, so.
You know, I got a petition in yesterday. No, that was in person.
Good seeing you, Judge.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
It's easy.
And I don't remember the worker's name, and we're having trouble making connection with him. Ms. Alger, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. A little bit. You're kind of quiet, but I can hear you.
All right, and Mr. Alger, you're muted, but can you hear me?
Unmute.
Yeah,
There
you're
you go.
still-
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right, we're waiting, okay, it looks like we've got the worker present. Can you state your full name, please?
Can you guys hear me? I don't hear anyone.
I did hear that, it was broken up just a little bit, try again.
Can you guys hear me?
I
Yes.
heard that.
Yes.
We weren't able to hear you before. Okay. Shannon, put us on the record.
Go ahead.
So I need to have you, sir, CPS worker, state your full name, please.
All right, I'm still having trouble hearing you.
All right.
I think your mouth is moving, but I can't really hear.
Can you state your telephone number and I will call you?
517-960-1976.
All right, I'm dialing you now. It's not ringing through. Let me try again. Hello?
Hello,
Yes,
this is Judge LaFlamme.
it is. Thank you. State your full name, please.
Robert Oliver.
All right. And Robert, would you please give us the name of the file and the file number if you have it?
The name of the file is Dustin Alger, and the file number.
Yes. Should be in the upper right-hand corner of the petition or on the order.
If it hasn't been to the clerk's office yet, then he doesn't have a number.
Oh, okay. If this hasn't been presented to the clerk's office yet, they would not have assigned a number.
I'm having trouble pulling up the petition here. My computer's acting terrible right now.
Okay.
1 second.
Child Dustin. Is that right?
Yes.
And the file, I've got the file number right here.
Okay, we found the file number.
Thank you.
All right. And also present in the Zoom room, we have Megan Alger. I'm assuming you're the mother?
Yes.
Okay. And you're the father. Is your name Dustin as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what's the child's date of birth?
Which one are we referring to?
Oh, he only gave me one name. How many children are on the petition?
The petition has 4 on it.
All right,
4
hold.
children on the petition.
Okay, and what are the 4 names of the children, please?
So there is Harley Alger, Kira Alger, Levi Alger, and Wyatt Alger.
Oh, okay, so Dustin is just the father's name. That was,
Yes.
okay. Mr. and Mrs. Alger, have you each received a copy of the petition that was filed in this matter?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Yes.
The law requires me to read the petition out loud on the record. Is that necessary?
No, it is not.
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. You have certain rights in a child protection proceeding. I'm going to advise you of those rights now. One of those was the right to have the petition read aloud, and you've already waived that right. You have the right to a probable cause determination. If your children have been removed from your home, that's not something that we can do today, but that is something that could be scheduled very promptly once we have attorneys appointed. You have the right to an attorney, each of you a separate attorney, either one of your choosing, or if you cannot afford one appointed for you by the court, that is initially at public expense, and that right applies throughout the proceeding. You may be held responsible to reimburse the county for the cost of your court-appointed attorney based on your ability to pay. Would each of you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter? Ma'am,
No.
would you like me to?
No.
This is a very difficult process to navigate through without an attorney. We have attorneys that are under contract that regularly appear in front of my court to represent parents in neglect and abuse proceedings. It's a tough process to do this on your own. You don't have to make that decision today. If you tell me that today, we'll make sure the attorney has the petition in time for the next hearing so that you can be up to speed for that. But sir, would you like me to appoint an attorney for you?
No, I'll get one.
Okay. You'll be reminded of this right at some point in the future. Mr. Oliver, are both parents respondents?
No.
Just dad's a respondent?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The children are with mom then?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Do either of you have any Native American Indian ancestry?
No.
No.
You have the right today, if you choose, to either admit, deny, or offer an explanation of the petition. Mr. Alger, I would caution you not to say anything until you talk to an attorney, but I certainly have to give you the right to say something if you choose. Do you wish to say anything today?
I'm going to withhold my statement.
Okay, I think that's wise. Shannon, who was this case assigned to?
It's Judge Rapley's.
Okay, this will be a Judge Rapley case. I'm going to schedule the matter for a continued preliminary hearing. That'll be in front of Judge Rapley on
September 30th at 10.
September 30th at 10 a.m. Ma'am, and I, sorry to confuse you, because you're not a respondent, you don't need an attorney. Sometimes Judge Rapley still assigns attorneys to non-respondent parents. I'll leave that up to her. I usually don't. And then, sir, if you're going to retain a private attorney, make sure you apprise them of this next hearing date and time so that they can be there and be up to speed.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do either of you have any questions for the court today?
No, sir.
No.
All right, your next hearing will be in front of Judge Rapley. That concludes our hearing today. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Mr. Oliver. You here for 11 o'clock?
Yeah, Bailey.
Is
Just a pre-trial.
Robert Mueller on that file?
Who?
I'm sorry, Richard Mueller.
Oh, I don't know, is he?
I just-
represent Bailey, they're suing.
I see Richard Mueller in the waiting room.
Yeah, I think he's the attorney for Franken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one, they just got alternative service, early September, like the 8th. And I don't think this case kind of mirrors, Your Honor. You have a case, Ann Arbor State Bank versus Indian Brook, where there was an order appointing receiver. And I know that from talking to the receiver and that they were owed approximately $1 million, and I think the property sold for about $300,000, they told me. So I don't know that this is gonna go anywhere, other than I suspect we'll just enter default at some point. I've not heard from anyone.